Welcome back, folks. The Morningside women's golf team claimed the Great Plains Athletic Conference Championship with a total of 77 over par during their 54-hole tournament at the end of April. With the win, the Mustangs punched their ticket to the NAIA Women's Golf National Championship. Now, the team made up of 8 juniors and 1 freshman. The Mustangs head coach Nick Wanderscheid said that this was the goal at the start of the year: win conference, make the national championship. And while he knew it was a very realistic possibility, he saw it come in full circle during middle portions of the GPAC tournament at the Dakota Dunes Country Club.
Kind of towards the end of the first round and the start of the second round, we put together a bunch of really good holes in a row, and they're difficult holes on a difficult stretch of the golf course. And I mean, I was looking and we were up by 2 or 3 at one point, and then like the next time I looked, we were up by 10, and it just kind of kept going that way.
For Cameron Zuniga, it is her first year for the Morningside Mustangs after transferring in, and she's ready to go compete at a high level with her teammates. And while she would love to bring some hardware home, Zuniga knows that there's more than winning that determines how she and her teammates view this season.
I think strength defines us the most. We've all worked really hard this season, and whether we go out and win, don't win, make the cut, don't make the cut, just making it to that shows a lot of strength from our team. We've all put in so much work individually and together, and with Coach and Rachel by our side, it's been really fun to get to make it to that point.
The championships will be held in Ypsilanti, Michigan, beginning on May 13th. We'll keep you updated right here on KTIV.